Welcome to the CyprNet IPToolKit Pro walkthrough. The first item we will cover is settings. Settings are global for the application features. Click Open Navigation and the Settings tab. The Discovery settings allow for custom DNS and ping discovery settings for the local and My Subnet features, including rate limiting, TCP port fallback, and header validation. The general settings are where you can control the light or dark theme and the collapsible sections within the app. The Exports and Max worksheets is for the Pro and favorite subnet exports. IPv4 settings control the default network size, aggregate size, and subnet sizes for the calculator. Also selectable is a default gateway setting that uses the first IP, last IP, or a custom offset, and will auto-display the gateway in the tool. IPv6 settings control the default subnet prefix and the default collapsing prefix for performance and quick groupings of subnets. Project settings are perfect for the professional working with multiple clients, accounts, or locations. Save your work to a project for instant recall at a later time and track IPs uniquely by project. The auto-host name policies are used for manual assignments or imports where a name is not provided, but one is needed for the display. It can use presets to customize the unique name with hyphenated IPs, instance numbers of IP hex converted. The host name can be presented in lowercase or uppercase, and there are controls to manage the number of DNS lookups per sweep. Data operations is where the bulk imports and exports of the favorite subnets and IP addresses occur in the application. It has a field mapping utility to map your comma-delimited data and column names to the IPToolKit column names, and will auto-recognize those fields in the processing of the data. Each core field can have any number of aliases, for which the conversion tool will auto-map the field. Core fields include the subnet and subnet field names, subnet size or CIDR sizes, VLAN ID or name, and any fields that will map to the VLAN, notes or descriptions, and location fields such as data center, site, or container. The field mapper also handles custom field columns with various delimiters and key value pairs. The CDF or custom-defined field is a custom field you can create or auto-create via importing a file and the auto-generation of discovered fields. The custom-defined fields allow the user to manage the auto-created fields or add new fields to the subnets, IPs, or both as needed for instant access. The IPToolKit Pro allows for bulk imports of favorite subnets through CSV files with merging of data with existing subnets or overwriting of existing records, and is designed for performance and scalability first, so that thousands of subnets or hundreds of thousands of IP addresses take only moments to bulk load and instant access. After importing favorite subnets, the user can immediately begin navigating to the subnet IP list cards and begin to view the individual IP addresses, and can make manual assignments with auto-generated names and name locking and any of the discovered custom fields. The Favorites tab is organized to show a list of subnets, the utilization of those subnets or filtered lists, and an IP addresses tab for IP assignments with filtering of all data using plain text of field equals value pairs. Exports of data are tab-aware for favorite subnets, utilization, and IP addresses. Each worksheet in the workbook includes all usable IP addresses for the IPv4 subnet and up to the first 1,000 IP addresses for each IPv6 subnet. The application uses a default temporary database until it is saved. Once the default database saved, a new temporary default is created, and the project database is set as the current default. When saving the project, the user can provide client details and descriptions, and can then proceed to view and edit additional searches and lookup data, while being able to start a new temp database for a different set of data or views. My Subnet is a quick way for engineers who use a local home subnet, lab subnet, or work subnet that they have network access to ping and perform reverse DNS lookups. Perfect for tracking lab subnets and having quick access to the IPs to find the next available static IP address for new virtual machines or devices. A pocket IPAM. Each IP card in the subnet will have a quick glance to show the DNS status and ping status. Any device pinged or resolved is also marked as used in the display and capable of being filtered in or out of the dataset. The individual IP cards show a green dot once a device has been scanned. The subnet dot will change colors indicating the length of time since last discovery or last in scan. My subnet IP addresses can also be downloaded or imported to populate the subnet in bulk from existing reports or CESP data. The About page is where you can find all of the documentation centralized for quick access, licensing details, and a button to upgrade to the Pro version. You will surely agree the one-time upgrade price, ad-free, is a bargain, which is why we give you a 7-day trial period of all features to decide and will revert to the free calculators if the favorite subnets or My Subnet features are not required. Thank you for your interest and investing your time, and we look forward to providing you quality, ad-free applications for the foreseeable future.